What'd you hit?
I had a mailbox jump out and run right into my bumper.
You have to watch those.
I know.
What?
Had a mailbox jump out.
Oh boy.
Mailbox jump out.
Allen's already damaged his truck.
Alright, it is Thursday morning. Where are we headed, Finley?
To summer camp!
Summer camp.
And my jet's flying in the wind.
Your jet is flying in the wind. That is really awesome.
And when you're driving, the wind comes in, it's flying.
Really?
Yes, see?
Oh my goodness. I love that. That's pretty awesome. So today, we actually, I didn't even get to make it because it's been such a crazy morning. We had a closing at 7:30, so I'm going to try to meet them at some point and get them their closing gift. It was just one of those last minute, found out last night it was going to actually close this morning. So that was good. Gonna go drop him off, and then Nathaniel is in the car today with us. I love the excitement, the pure excitement of a kid. I love it. So we're getting off. Stop one, dropping him off. Stop two, we got to go by and get a business license for our new company that Chris, Mattis, and I have officially started. We flipped a couple houses already, but we did it personally in each of our names, so we're actually setting up a company. So we got to actually get a business license. So to summer camp we go. Once again, Nathaniel is riding with me. He is putting his life. He is putting his life.
Trust you.
I don't know. All right, so I got a new toy. Just for today. Not really just for today, but because we've been meaning to get it. And it's a GoPro. And I don't know how these things work. But I want to, see, Nate and I have, I think, Nate probably may disagree with this, but I think we have pretty good conversations. And so I thought, hey, how cool would it be? All right, nobody's behind us. How cool would it be to be able to record a lot of those conversations? So we're trying to find this sucker out, figure out how it works. So, like I mentioned earlier, we're headed to Lafayette. Today's been gonna be, do I take a left?
Yeah.
Okay, take a left. Today is one of those days I've had a ton of things that I've been putting off, unfortunately, so I kind of need to do that. Going to Lafayette, like we talked about earlier with those 3 houses, take a look at it, see what we want to list them at. Hold on, yards. From there, we're headed to Defeated. I got to drop off something at my dad's, and then I'm going to Smith County. Me, Kathy, Nate are all going to meet together. That's going to be later on in the day. We actually closed on an investment property like a week ago, and I still hadn't picked up the check, so I got to go do that. And we are in the process of trying to move into the development space, right? We know the builder space. I mean, that's kind of what we do. So, but especially Josh and I, we got some ideas floating. We're going back and forth with what we want to do, what that next place is, and then we're going to be going and figuring out, like, okay, what can we do? What are the regulations? I'm trying to find out with some of the ideas we have on the table, what are the hoops that we're going to have to jump through to make that happen. So that's kind of a big chunk of the work that's going to have to happen. Oh yeah. And in theory, I'm supposed to meet another builder about another listing today. So hopefully we end this day with 4 listings and finish it with closing on the purchase of our new investment property. That's what I'm hoping. Of course, with real estate, anything can happen at any time. But I thought today would be a good shoot day, and just a good day to get a lot of stuff done. Okay, quick detour. I'm beating Dad real fast to drop off a Jeep seat. He like takes old cars and redoes them, and he has this old vintage Jeep, which is really freaking cool. Anyway, he's gutted it, redoing it, and picked up a seat from Nashville. So I'm gonna drop it off to him real quick, and then we're gonna head to the appointment.
Hello there. Alan made sure that to tell me to get you on video. So
Oh yeah.
I hope that's okay.
Hey, this is what's gonna drive views.
Yeah.
You got, Hollywood, you get the best looking people.
I understand.
You get
So when will this be published?
couple weeks. Oh, you got another Jeep?
Yeah.
Nice.
2 Jeeps?
You got 2 Jeeps?
Yeah. This is a 46 CJ2A.
Really?
Yeah.
That'll be cool.
Yeah.
That'll be really cool. Don't work too hard.
Y'all come back and see us.
Yes, sir. All right. Just dropped off
a Jeep seat. I guess he bought him another one. Anyway, so we should still have some time. Yeah, we'll be there right at 10. So yeah, well, now we're heading back. So now we're heading back to look at those. There's a flip that one of my people is doing that should be getting close to being done, and then they have 2 lots. But we're headed there to Lafayette, the metropolis, Lafayette. We do it all over. Nashville, Smith County, defeated, Lafayette. We're actually hopefully going to be doing a new construction in White Bluff. Way freaking out, but hey, you go where the magic is. So, now that we're actually about to get in front of clients, I had my watermelon shoes. I need to get, dressed up a little bit, so I brought my dress shoes. You gotta be on your best, what do you call it? You gotta look your best in front of your clients. All right, let's go take a look.
So, Alan,
How are you?
how are you?
Doing really good. Really good.
So still is take this, work on those,
Yep.
and go from there. Oh, bracket metal.
Paint the threshold. Here is one of those things, and I don't know what to do.
Y'all be careful.
Okay. Let's see what we got next. My dad. All right. We're going to Smith County now. Man, time is slipping. Yeah, we're gonna head to Smith County now. Get some stuff taken care of. Get it moving. Hopefully, I can meet with Billy. And then go by the permit office. Make some magic happen. The one thing that I'm really trying to, I think he's got to put his seatbelt on real fast. The one thing that I'm trying to really concentrate my energy on is doing the thing that you love, doing the thing that you do best. And I think that for me, I think the art of just being with people, connecting with people, making the deal happen is really, it's really what I love. That's what especially when you do this new construction or flipping and really creating that experience of, like, how do you make people feel when you're selling a home, right? Like there's this science, this art, I guess, I don't know how you want to put it, but there's this way to make people feel incredible. And to me, that's a lot of fun. Anyway, let's go to Smith County, go by Bass and Bass, pick up some checks, and see if we can't make some more deals happen. Holy moly.
Yes, it's on tight roads.
This is interesting. But I don't know. I've always wondered, like, I don't think it's dyslexia. I mean, I guess it could be. But, yeah, I'll always put the second letter in first. I don't know.
Fascinating things.
Fascinating thing. I'm weird like that.
Our bodies.
All right, I don't know if you caught this or not, but we're talking about like neuro things and handwriting. I've always had this weird habit of, as I'm writing a sentence, when I'm handwriting a sentence, a lot of times I'll start a word with the second letter. So if I'm doing school, I'll actually write the C first, and then I have to stop, and then I'll back up, and I'll put the S, and then HOOL. And so, I don't know, I find that interesting. I don't know what it is, and I'm finding too that it's a lot harder to read as I've gotten older. So I don't know if that's connected. I don't know if my brain's just ADD or what it is, but I don't know. Maybe I need to look into that. Maybe I need your contact, Nate.
Maybe.
Say, what is wrong with my brain? I don't know. We're taking the scenic.
Yeah, I was like, where are we? Have you driven this way before?
Oh yeah, 100 times. This is just the back way. This is going through the field. So Nate, here's what I want to know. I don't know from your perspective. What do you think from your view, what are the biggest changes like that has helped us grow as a team?
Biggest changes.
The biggest change, I don't know. I just think about like how far we've been coming the last little 6 months.
Yeah.
I don't know. How long have you been on the team now? What, year and a half?
A year and a half. I think narrowing our focus, removing all the distractions, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like running a business is distracting. Like, obviously this is a business in and of itself, but when you're a broker, you have a lot more responsibility, and so your time is spent in a lot of different areas, meaning you're not out doing the things you need to be doing. So I think that was a huge thing for growth this year, because it removed a lot of distractions and it kind of narrowed the scope of work that we need to do now.
Mm-hmm.
And this is obviously always changing, but kind of defining our roles on the team. That's been good. And you just need the right dynamic of people.
Yeah, that's true.
Right. Everyone needs to know what they are doing, and just like zero in on that.
I mean, I think that like one of the things that I like about our dynamic to this point, I think that you and I, and maybe it's because we're obviously we don't just work together, we're friends.
Right.
But, and a lot of times, I know a lot of people can't do that, right? This idea of you can't work with your friends. But I think that having a level of honesty that you can really talk, like to say, hey, this is what I'm thinking, this is what I'm feeling.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
Like you can tell me, I think this is a bad idea, and I can tell you the same thing, and I don't think we're gonna get offended by that.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the reasons why Kathy's been good. Like, she can say what she thinks, and I don't think anybody's gonna take something personally.
Yeah. Also, though, I don't think most of the time, we're not too far off from thinking along the same lines.
Right. We're on the same board. We're on board with each other, right?
Right. A lot of the times, yeah. And they might have to like tweak how we accomplish certain things, but I mean, for the most part, I think we are already thinking along the same lines.
Mm-hmm.
There might just be variances in execution.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What y'all doing around these parts?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. What are you doing?
Good.
What's up, Hava?
Nothing.
You can come over here.
You're on video.
You're on video.
Oh.
I mean, you're gonna make the video.
Hey, we are on our way to Cookville to do DMB, and then we're not gonna get a permit, Alan.
I've been telling her she.
Yeah.
So we dropped off the seat. We went to Bass, went by the thing. Can't get with Billy for some reason. He's not answering the phone. So I'm gonna head to the permit office. One of the things that I'm trying to do is figure out. Smith County's really odd about what they like and will permit. So what I'm trying to find out is, all right, if it's zoned this way, what are you going to let us build? If it's zoned this way, what are you going to let us build? A lot of politics involved, which I guess that's everywhere. So that's kind of the next move. I mean, we're trying to make some big moves, especially in the development space. I feel like that is the next evolution. We're really in this place with the business right now to where we're growing. It feels like, what, Nate, a couple of deals a week right now.
Yep.
Probably, which is incredible. But realistically, there's only so much you can do by yourself unless you really. So we're trying to change that and figure out, all right, how do we take back control, and how do we move from, if we write, say 18 million in contracts this year, hypothetically. All right, how do we take from 18 to 40? And to me, I feel like one of the things we're going to have to do is, start developing, connecting with builders, because again, that, or we're going to have to systemize it somehow. And I think I just love the idea of developing property. So that's one of the things we needed to do. I'm going to the codes office. Hopefully get a good answer on that. All right, so that took significantly longer than I thought, but that's okay. Kathy was here, so I had to wait in line. Okay, we got a closing in about an hour and a half. So I think that Nate and I are gonna go to meet up with Kathy.
We need to get some like McDonald's.
Oh, we gotta get some McDonald's. Wait a minute, it's 1:15. We haven't eaten it yet.
Late.
So we'll see. But we're going to be shifting a lot of our marketing again, going to this. If you're going to hit what you need to hit, we got to get a system. We're doing really well, but we need to make sure everything's happening all the time, and that doesn't happen on accident. So we're gonna go get some food. Try to go meet up, me, Kathy, Nate, talk about a few things, and get back here by 3 for the closing, and then we'll see what happens after that. The builder, I can't get a hold of him, so I don't know. We may meet him, may not, but yeah, it was good. We trying to find out, okay, what can we do with if something's zone C1, something's zone C2 or RC. What can we do? What are we gonna have to go before the board? What can we just get approved for off the bat? So I talked with Sonia. She was incredibly helpful. you always need to be planning for that next step, and that's what we're doing. Because that, especially in real estate, if you're not thinking 6, 12, 18 months ahead, then you're gonna end up waking up and nothing's on your plate. So let's get some McDonald's. All right, so we're here. We're gonna go close. We got a house in Antioch, actually. 2,100 square foot with a 2-car garage, an outbuilding, and it's actually on a pretty good lot. So we picked that up for $195. So we're probably gonna do a video next week on it. But it'll be good. I think that's gonna be a good one. So Chris and I, we got that taken care of. I want to make sure I got all my docs together, and let's go get it closed out.
That is the email she sent me. Hang on.
All right, so we are we're done with our closing. So I think we're pretty well gonna tie it up for today. Headed back to Wilson County. We're gonna drop off Nate, and I'm probably, there's a few more things we got. How many? I don't know. Closing this week, or is it next week? I don't know.
Next week.
Next week. Oh yeah, it's already Thursday. So anyway, we got a few closings next week, so we're trying to get all those taken care of. But this is it, man. We're pushing. We are pushing, and you got to get uncomfortable. I think that is. And here's the deal. It's the kind of uncomfortable that pushes you to where you want to be, right? Like, not just uncomfortable because you're doing crap you hate or doing stuff you're not any good at. I mean, the type of uncomfortable of, I know that I can do it, or at least I know that I want to do it, but I'm afraid. Like that's what you gotta get past, and that's what we're doing. So got everything going here on the development side. Of course, we got this flip house. We're tying up these other ones. We're trying to figure out how to get better, how to get more efficient, more lean. And that's how you do it. You just keep pushing. You keep pushing. You keep pushing. You fail and you push. I talk about it a lot, but it's true. So anyway, love you guys. Again, we're gonna head back, knock out a couple more things, but love you. Let's go make some magic happen.